Hi and welcome back to the channel. Before we get on with this, I'm just going to freeze frame here for a moment because I want to just tell you that this is a standard large chicken out of the supermarket, nothing fancy or special, and that I'm going to be jointing it so that it can go onto a barbecue. Right, without further ado, let's crack on. So the first thing I like to do when I'm jointing a chicken is just removing the tips of the wings. This prevents them from burning when it all goes onto the barbecue. Very simple to do, straight through the joint. Do give us a like and subscribe, and if you want to see more content like this, just click that bell icon to get notified when we upload new content. I like to remove some of the excess fat. A lot of chickens these days come with quite a bit of fat on them, and if that's on the barbecue, that's just going to flare up. Next job is to remove the legs. Now, I like to remove the legs by breaking the backbone of the chicken, and you can see me just making some slices through the skin of the legs where they join the breast, and then I just break that back like that, and then run the knife down between the vertebrae so that you're not actually cutting through any bone. Right, so we'll put the breasts to one side and I'll just put the knife right across the spine here, or in line with the spine, and just help the knife through with the heel of my hand so that I can just pull those two legs apart. Now I'm going to be removing the drumstick from the thigh. The trick here is to find the line of fat between the drumstick and the thigh. Putting the knife straight through the cartilage will mean that you can separate the two without hitting any bone. Do the same with the other leg. So you've now got a thigh and a drumstick. It takes a bit of practice, it's not too difficult. So the next thing I'm going to do here is trim off a little bit of fat around the neck, and then we're going to remove the wishbone. And it's just located inside the neck here and the opening between the breasts, and you can feel it with your finger, and all you need to do is just run a knife down either side. The reason I'm removing it is because it actually makes taking the breasts off the carcass a little bit easier. So just work in to the flesh with your fingers to separate the meat from the bone, and then once you've exposed enough of that, you can then get your fingers in there like I'm doing here, and you can remove that bone by giving it a sharp tug. There, you can see the tops come out, and just by pressing it down you release it and it comes out quite easily. Now that makes removing the breasts a lot easier. And you can see here I just run my knife down one side of the breastbone, and then you can position it so that you can pare off that meat, you want to leave as little meat on the bone as possible. But we're not going to waste this carcass, we're going to make some chicken stock with that, and that'll be fantastic for soups and sauces. So once the breast comes off, we'll sort ourselves out, and we've got ourselves a nice big chunky bit of breast with the wing attached. That's how I like to do it on a barbecue. Keep the bone in there as best you can. And we do exactly the same with the other breast. Now, I am saying that chicken does cook best on the bone, but I do like to take the breast off the bone, because first of all I think it's easier than chopping through the breastbone. And there we are. We have our second breast cut in two, and I'm going to arrange this chicken on the board for you so you can see it as if by magic. There you are, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can see all the pieces of chicken we've got here. We have the two wing end pieces of breast, the 2 points of breast, the drumsticks, We've also got the thighs, and there you have it, that's the whole chicken. You know, with lots of people on a budget nowadays, buying a whole chicken and jointing it up so you have those individual pieces can be a real cost-effective way of budgeting. You can save yourself some money by doing this. It's a lot cheaper than buying individual cuts of chicken, and I hope you find that useful. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do like the video, please do give us a like, subscribe, and click that bell icon so that you get notified of new content, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks. Bye.